A survivalist's dream until they were overrun. It seems the infected are everywhere. But no, I mean, log cabins can be nice, but at the same time, termites will essentially just turn those into nothing. I mean, who are you going to call? Which also begs the question if termites ever actually get into log cabins. Okay, so we got 6 question marks. Hey, boys! Okay, he's dead. He's dead. You guys want to go too? I just took out your leader and you're coming at me? Brave. Stupid, but brave. Wow, they're really coming out of the woodworks. Fine. Come on. Any more? Yeah, there's a huge horde of them. Okay, wow, they really swarmed me on that one. I probably should be a little bit more careful. Okay, we've got some scrap. Well, come on. I'll just walk normally through water and not even have to do that really slow trudge. I see you. Come here. Get over here. Okay, got him. Alright, any more? Sheesh, leave me alone for like 5 minutes, please. Let's see what's in here. Nothing, of course not. Meanwhile, old No Eyes over here. You know... Okay, so we got shotgun shells, bandages, stun grenades. We'll take the shotgun shells. You know... I remember the old days of old Flash games. When Flash games were actually Flash games. Now... I don't know. It's like we were in the golden days of Flash games back then, but now you go back to Congregate, Armor games, and it's just not the same anymore. Maybe that's what it's like, you know. Of course, I speak for everyone who actually played Flash games when, you know, but then we all grew up. And I guess the bar for Flash games kind of raised a little bit every so often. You know, there was something that you probably could have gone through basically in like an hour, which meant that all the Flash games got to be played. But now it's like you come back every few days, you still probably haven't even gone through half of it. Everything just got so much worse. It's just... Now, I mean, so I went back to Armor games not too long ago, again. And I enjoyed this one Flash game, but then it's like, it turns out it wasn't even a Flash game, it was just another demo. So it's like, okay, fine, I'll just go play this one, since apparently you guys suckered me in. I probably got through, what, a quarter through it, and it's like, oh, I see you're enjoying our game, why don't you go ahead and pay for it? Haha, stupid. Oh, you probably thought this was a whole free game that you can play? Well, kind of, but, you know, that's kind of how it was. And at this point, I honestly think that Armor games should probably just... Well, I personally feel like they should just become another game studio. I feel like they could actually do very well if they actually become another game studio. Kind of like... Or maybe a publisher. Well, I mean, they kind of are a publisher, don't get me wrong, because, you know, that's where a whole bunch of people put their Flash games. But at the same time, it's like, you know, kind of like how they helped with this... Or no, wait, I don't know what the deal is, but what I'm trying to say is, if they would help develop these games right here, they could probably do very well. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh no, you guys are trapped behind barbed wire. Oh no. Oh, I guess you'll just have to leave me alone. Hey, stop hitting my barricade! I need that. Okay, well, let's go ahead and use the antiviral. Although I don't have another one on me, I'm gonna... Oh. Cabin. Yep, here. In the middle of the woods. No, the one with the log cabin in the middle of the woods. The log cabin in the middle of the woods? No, the one with the cabin in the middle of the woods. Goes on to list every movie with the cabin in the woods. Yes, that's a scary movie reference. I forget which one it is, but basically, yeah, it's a scary movie reference. And honestly, I found that to be a very funny scene because he's like, no, the one with the log cabin, the cabin in the woods. Oh, this one? No, the other one. Oh, this one? That was actually kind of funny. But that's what I was saying, right? And I feel like Armor games could actually do very well, mostly because if they, you know, probably go with the whole nostalgia bait, you know, oh, we did this game. Remember this game? Remember this game? They could actually do a lot of nostalgia bait. Just kind of like how Nintendo does that. You know, how many times do we need to have Ocarina of Time remade? Or Majora's Mask remade? Or the old Nintendo 64 games remade? Like, did they have... I'm pretty sure they remade Diddy Kong Racing as well. I don't think... So if I remember this one, it actually has a... Okay, so these guys are wiped out now. So this one should have, I don't know, maybe a few antivirals in it. I think one of them I'm going to need some infected blood samples for. The other one, not really. So we got 4 question marks. So let's hurry up. Nothing. 7.62. Yep, here we go. Antiviral right there. Good. No! Hey, don't hit me! No! Oh, okay, he's dead. Hey, he's got a backpack. And there's nothing in it. Cool. So I just killed him for nothing. Boo! Alright, so let's go search this guy. Effective blood sample and a bounty token. Stun grenade and explosives. But yeah, I feel like they could do, like, take for example this game right here. I mean, I bought it because I played the first Last Stand and the second Last Stand. So I thought, okay, so these guys could probably do a lot better. You know, I support Armor games because of, you know, I played them when I was younger. So why not, you know? And then turns out, okay, so we can probably use the infected blood samples and save myself a battery. So we can kind of hurry up. Okay, so search this guy, stun grenade. So there goes Lucille. Let's go ahead and use the kitchen knife. Before I get into the supply cache there. Okay, so nothing. Let's go search this. Nothing. So we have one more question mark. It's probably fuel if I had to take a wild crack of guessing. Okay, we got nothing. Hey, yo. Get him! Okay, so it's outside, so we'll get to it after we're done with the supply cache, so that way we can be a little bit more efficient with my time. Hey! Jerk! Hitting me like that. Who do you think you are? But, yeah, I feel like they could actually get away with a lot of nostalgia bait. But the question is, like, okay, so... Armor games probably did a lot of... I believe that a lot of the developers ended up having their own branches. Like, there was one Flash game, Necronator. Okay, so we got 5.56 flare cartridges, flare gun. We'll take the ammo and the gun. Okay, that's empty. I'll get this. Shush. Alright, so now we need to swap out the ranged weapons here. Let's go for... No, this uses 78. This is 78, so... We really want to dispose of the sport shot rifle. Tarons can take a hike. The UMP can probably stay since it's the only weapon that I have with the, well, basically 45 caliber. Well, except for this. So this does, okay, so the M1 can go. The MAC-10 can go since it does 52. This does 52. Actually, the MAC-10 can stay, but the G17 pistol's got to go. Because the MAC-10 actually does the same damage, but it also uses 9mm ammo. So the UMP can stay. The M4... let's go ahead and use M4. And, okay, so let's deck it out. Let's see here. M4. Actually, I want to use the AMU fragmentation on that. An aiming laser on that. Scope rifle. Or no, wait. Red dot. And then, I don't have anything for the clip, so let's just leave it like that. And this is probably missing its aiming laser, so let's go for the third one. And then shotgun choke, no, AMU. And then the second red dot. Are you serious? I swear to God. Okay, shotgun choke, there. Finally, I really hate having to, okay, hey you. Okay, so you're dead. Okay, so we have that card. It's probably an antiviral. So let's go ahead and turn in this fuel. But yeah, they could probably make a lot of money when you think about it, because Nintendo has done the same thing. They've basically just, I mean, they have used it like crazy, I would say. Take, for example, you know, Ocarina of Time. Oh, hey guys, you want us to remake Ocarina of Time for the 5 billionth time? Well, why don't you make remake Super Mario Sunshine for the 5 billionth time? Oh wait, you guys are afraid of it for some reason. I don't know why. Super Mario Sunshine is a pretty great game. Okay, so let's go ahead and use the antiviral. Got another one. Let's go. Oh my God. Of course I do. And you take it, for example, this game right here. Yeah, sure, each run is probably taking me like 3 hours to do, but at the same time, it's worth it because, you know, when I get that final ending, I'll feel happy. Come on. Okay, so we have military checkpoint. So let's go there. Should probably be chock full of, well, basically antivirals, I would think. Military checkpoint. So I don't know. But then again, what games could they probably capitalize on that they own? Because they were just a website where people posted some of their stuff. And I believe that some of the things that they actually made for themselves, but, you know. Like this game was developed by Conman. Hi. Scrap. Rag. By Conman Studios. I'm sure we all remember, you know, that little, you know, the little song at the start, you know, the Godfather sounding thing. Hey, you! Okay, he's dead. I do love the sound that this thing makes whenever it shoots now. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 question marks. And then we have that thing that we can... So he's bleeding. Okay, so it's good to know that, okay, so that's... No, get off! Jerk. Infected blood sample. Oh, they're gonna come marching in, I know it. Come on, Leaper. Call your little weirdo. He's dead. Alright, so come on. Come marching in, everyone. Seriously? I hate aiming sometimes. It's such a pain. We got one lone military Zambi. The one guy who abandoned his post. And now he shall wander this world forever. As a Zambi. So long as he doesn't get in my way. Mostly as a punishment for having abandoned his post. How many medkits do I have? 8. That's a pretty weird texture going on there. But anyway, so armor games, it's like you guys could make a lot of money if you just were. It's kind of like how a lot of fashion companies just slap on a name and they can charge more for it as a result. You know, like, oh, look at this famous name that we'll slap a name on. Oh, it makes you want to buy it even more, doesn't it? Oh, look at that. You should do so. Okay, so we got explosives. Got my face. Got some ammo. Hey. I know I'm out of stamina, but I'm going to go ahead and slap you anyway. Now hurry up. Come on. There we go. Okay, so... Fuel! Fuel! Oh, it's right behind this! Yeah, there's no way I would have been able to spot that, even though I liked the I Spy books as a kid. That was probably the only book I would ever actually get out of the library, the whole entire time. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Mainly because I had no patience for reading books when I was a kid, and I still don't to this day, because I just don't. Okay, nothing. Oh wait! I can craft stuff, right. Machete, scrap. Steel ball, scrap. Craft it up. Craft it. And crafted. Okay, so we got gear. No plastic. Oh, alright. I don't think there's anything else I want to craft right now. Okay, we go make a battery. Why not? And that should probably be about it. Yeah, it is. Great. Actually, no, never mind. The flare gun was just basically, it was stupid of me to have. So let's not. I'm not making that. Alright. So they're dead. Got a rag, a battery. Well, seeing as I have 9 batteries, might as well. Wow, okay. Now I get my battery back. Cool. Let's just do this. I swear, the next time I get to a merchant, I am dumping my inventory with him. Alright, so we got no room for more. Let's just go through this. Oh my god. I get a grenade launcher! Cut you down. We got antivirals, gas. Okay. No more threats. See what's in that truck. Antiviral. I don't need that. We do need the gas, so I'll just go ahead and, yeah. I'll just go this way. And search these cars. Go away! Man, you must be persistent in life. But now in undeath, you are less persistent because you're dead. Take that break. Okay, so we got that. So all that's really left is more antiviral, so I'm just gonna go use one, grab it. Are you serious? Whatever. Okay, so now, yeah. And I feel like they could make a lot of money, basically. And there we go. And it just feels like that way to me. And also Super Mario Sunshine, please bring it back. Don't just... They did that one promotion and they were like, well, it's never coming back after this. But why? Why are you guys so afraid of Super Mario Sunshine? It doesn't make any sense. Stop being so afraid of it. It's just Super Mario Sunshine. Okay, motel. Yeah, we're gonna go to the motel. I don't understand why they hate... Like, why do they hate it so much? It was not a mistake. It was great. Sure, it was basically, you know, Super Mario 64, just with an extra way to jump and stuff. But, you know, they actually implemented the cleaning mechanic because they just kept painting everything, or at least Shadow Mario did. I already know the identity of him, but, you know, Okay, we got a supply cache over here, and then 2 more question marks. This looks heavy, so that would be why, because it has plenty of ammunition in it. Let's dump my inventory here. Wait, there's supposed to be a merchant here, isn't there? I forgot completely. There's a merchant here. I already dumped a bunch of garbage, but whatever. It's not like... Yeah, I hear him. I hear him. Get out of my face. Besides, I kind of need all the ammunition that I can get when I get into Zone 4. Like this bottle right here, I can sell him. I hear beeping. There it is. Taron, 7.62, and scrap. Cool. So, kind of not a lot of stuff, but, you know. Yeah, I'm not going into that. I could swear I hear him. If the merchant is even... Nope! Okay, he's dead. Do a little spray there. Bounty token. I hear his truck. Bounty token. Shotgun shells. I hear it, but I... There he is! Buddy! Knowledge is important, never forget. Open store. So let's see, what you got? You got ammo. And these I will gladly take. 9mm? Isn't that better than what I have? Let me see, ranged weapons. What uses 9mm? 52. And this is 65, so yeah, take that. Now I can sell them a bunch of garbage, like these. Like these. I will sell you all my blue honey flowers, because you like that sort of stuff, right? And you like red collars. And rusty canned food. I mean, he likes this stuff. Especially these. Okay. I think that's everything that I can get off him that I care about. Oh yeah, I don't have a... Right. And now you guys can die. Because you're out here. Alive. Sort of. Don't mind me as I use a machete to break my way through. Now if I had used the hatchet, then I am legally allowed to say, here's Johnny. Which was actually a katana? I don't know why or how that scene became so famous from The Shining, but it did. It did. Oh yeah, so as I was saying before, you know, I don't understand what it is with fashion companies and like, well, if we slap on this name, people will pay a more ridiculous price on it because we slapped on this name. It was designed by this guy and this guy alone. So that's how you know it's a good product. Also, you have to pay now 10 times its price because his name is on it. That's probably the dumbest thing I've ever heard. But then again, I'm a man of, well, basically practicality than I am, you know, of anything, well, basically of luxuries. Like, it's like you slap on a name and thus charge more as a result. That doesn't make any sense. Like, what does this name give it a special power or something? Like, does it make me invisible? Can it do something? Like, oh, I don't know, do my taxes? Or can it, I don't know, literally do anything other than just having a name slapped on it? And then just, that's it? Just a name? Whoopee. I think I'll just buy this other thing, which actually looks even better, has better functionality than this. all because you slapped a name on it. Also, it's probably cheaper. Of course, that's probably not the same logic for every dad who spoils his daughter. You know, the kind of dad who has that spoiled brat. You know, the one who has to scream and rage to get what she wants, was probably never slapped enough or at all as a kid. You know, daddy has to go. I think that is, in my opinion, a form of child abuse. Like, you don't teach her that she needs to act respectable. And yes, I've actually run into a few of them. They actually just do nothing but treat guys as like these pay pigs. Like, okay, well, I'm pretty, thus give me everything that I want because daddy tells me to. And it's like, no thanks. I think I'd rather go with this girl right here because she's a lot nicer and also doesn't make me want to just absolutely just throw her off a cliff. You know, because she's raging and screaming at me for no reason. Sorry, I had a... Okay, so... Yeah, it doesn't make me want to just throw her off a cliff for being really, really annoying. And just basically just, quite frankly, the worst kind of person I've ever met. I mean, really, you know, if you wanted her to continue on with the family bloodline, this is a very poor way of going about it. And by poor way, I mean with the way she actually thinks she's worth more than she actually is. Because I can tell you one thing, she's not. Also, these are some pretty wide roads. No, really, these are actually some really wide roads. Kudos to the developers for giving us wide roads. It's no wonder, you know, you would actually need them in a fantasy game in order to be able to actually have them, because in real life, they're nowhere. Okay, so we got another military checkpoint, a safe house. So, let's go off to Grand Soren, I guess. All roads lead to Grand Soren.